The red carpet was rolled out and the beautiful people were on display at the Metropolitan Museum of Art's Costume Institute Gala in New York City. The gala was to celebrate the opening of the new exhibit, The Model as Muse.
Model as Muse examines the iconic beauties of the 20th century, and what we've hoped to present here is a grouping of women without whom one could not tell the story of certain decades.
The exhibit begins in 1947, a year that was important in the fashion world for a few reasons.
That's an interesting date because, first of all, Christian Dior's new look is exposed to the world, unleashed on the world really at that point. And Irving Penn photographs that same year the 12 most important models of the era. Ford Models opens in New York. So it was a really interesting time to look at model culture because models were becoming focused upon as a cultural entity, as seen in the Irving Penn shot.
The boom years of the 80s led to a growth in retail, which in turn led to a larger need for advertising.
Advertising products created huge job opportunities for models, and the stakes just rose through the roof. It became astronomical. What was interesting is that with all the excesses of the 80s, the sought-after model became an almost bidding war opportunity for advertisers to get a hold of the one model that they felt would be the best exclusive to represent their house. So in a way, they might have created a monster with the supermodel phenomenon because the prices went through the roof.
The saturation of new models and the growing batch of model and fashion-based reality shows may be bringing an end to the age of the supermodel.
The glamour that's attached to it, the almost rock star status, is very new. It's new from Twiggy onward. The 20th century had models as hired help early on. So what it brings from the traditions of the past is it's still a job by which you will become well known throughout the world. What's different now is that today that's much easier to do.
Diane Kepley, The Associated Press.